Yo, third take recording this, third take. But what is up, guys? We are back for another video, new item shop reset, even though we had one earlier on which gave us Wake Rider, which some people are disappointed by, but me personally, I love it, because I've been waiting for the skin for a while. But we're not here to talk about Wake Rider, we're here to talk about the Batman Zero bundle, which comes with the Batman Zero skin, which looks really good in my opinion. I love the way it's more stripped back, more detailed, more aggressive. The Batman Worn Cape, the grappling axe, the Batman Zero Wing, which if you purchase a comic book, you would already have this, and the bundle's going to be worth 900 V-Bucks. But if you're like me and you didn't have this glider, it's going to be worth 2100, the bundle. Still obviously a good deal in my opinion, and I think I might like this slightly more than the Bat Glider, even though it is very similar to the Bat Glider, a bit too similar. I think I like it more. And the Batman from Zero loading screen. So people were expecting to get this in the early item shop reset before, or a Star Wars item, because it's May the 4th, or was May the 4th. But we got this instead, and I think it looks really cool. So we're going to test it out, obviously, in a creative, with our good friend Adrian. So we'll be right back. Right, so here we have Batman Zero in game. So ADS, it's obviously going to be what you expect with the mask, the iconic Batman mask. Looks very aggressive, but you get some more of the spikes on the elbow and the shoulder, which looks really cool. I like this more worn out Batman. I definitely think this is better than the other ones, because the other ones just had a single piece suit or single piece armor with the belt. Not really much detail, but the belt and the muscle. This one's got more going on with it, which I love. And I love the way the cape's sort of like strapped onto his shoulders. If you can see, it's sort of strapped on as a way of being built into him, as opposed to being wrapped around his entire neck and shoulders, which I didn't really have a problem with that. I think it was cool for the time, but it can get a bit distracting, and given the new mechanics of capes with the new engine, it could get a bit glitchy, so it can get a bit obnoxious. Whereas this one, you can still see a lot of the skin, including the arms. And I like the rips on it. I think it goes well with the theme. I probably slightly prefer the other capes when it comes to wearing them on other skins, because I like the bat symbol on the top of them, but I like the way this one looks more with the way it's built into the skin it comes with. I'd rather this rather than being around the shoulders. Alright, so the pickaxe. It's a grapple gun as a pickaxe, and I'm starting to really like these type of one-handed pickaxes like Grey Feathers. Because of that cool flip it has in the middle. That's really cool. Sounds pretty interesting, and I like the idea of it. I think this one might be a little better than the pickaxe for the original Batman skin. Anyway, we have Adrian here to help us. He's been here for almost every video we've done like this, and unlike everyone else who's gone to bed, he stayed up for this. What a legend. So shout out to Adrian. Yeah, it sounds pretty standard. It sounds like your typical, what it would sound like, sharp, but the swing sound I think is pretty interesting. Kind of sounds like the grappler is almost trying to leave the launcher in a way. I don't know. Sounds pretty cool in my opinion, and I really like the look of it. Alright, so we're going to test out the glider. Oh. So, if you have the Bat Glider, you already know this. Scary sound, the way it moves through the wind. Sounds scarier. See, it sounds a little mechanical as well, but not at the point where it's robotic or completely stiff. It's not stiff at all. It's still interactive. So we'll deploy it one more time. The bats around it. I like the rips on it and the bat symbol. And I like how it's a bit more scarier, if you know what I mean. Even though I slightly prefer the way the original Batman capes look when they're more clean. This one, I think I prefer the way the Bat Glider looks when it's more dirtier, more worn out. And I like the way the rips look on it, because I like the way they look when traveling through the wind. But that's just me personally. And you might need to make a choice, because it is quite similar to the original Bat Glider, so that is kind of a bummer for you who already had the Bat Glider. But for me, I think it's slightly better than the Bat Glider, and I didn't have the Bat Glider, so it's a win-win for me. But anyways, that's pretty much going to wrap up this video of the gameplay. So if you guys enjoyed, let me know a like, comment, subscribe, tell me what you think of this skin. Do you love it? Do you hate it? How would you compare it to the other Batman skins? Is it the best one? Is it the worst one? How does it compare to other DC items? But until then, guys, I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.